everything is difficult. Help me help you. Girl, what you tryna do? 'Cause I don't got a clue.
Okay, let's get set up. I'm out for the walk around.
This is Korean Air 1237 at gate 9. Radio check, please. 1237 Jeju ground reading 5.1. 안녕하십니까? 안녕하세요. Jeju ground Korean Air 1237. Request clearance for IFR flight to Incheon International Airport. Flight level 250. Ready, copy. Clear 1237, Roger, stand by for your clearance. Stand by, clear 1237. Incheon 1241, radio check. Incheon 1241, Jeju ground, reading 1.5. Incheon 1241, Jeju ground, how do you hear me? Korean Air 1237, Jeju ground, clearance for you, ready to copy? Ready to copy, Korean Air 1237. Korean Air 1237, cleared to Incheon International Airport over runway 25, coming to Echo departure, via coming 7722-5, Kuala Lumpur Florida 250, departure frequency, Jeju departure 121.2, squawk 5001, read. Clear to flight to Incheon International Airport, Runway 25, we are commit 1 Echo departure, flying to bay 250, departure frequency 11.200, squawk 5001, Korean Air 1237. Korean Air 1237, ready to push, report to ready for pushback. British one ready to pushback, Korean Air 1237. Loud and clear iteration, 1241.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are you okay to start boarding?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Thanks. Clear to board.
The ground station 1241 request clearance to info flight level 250. Asian 1241, how about flight level 270 or 230 due to eastbound traffic? Asian 1241, Roger, stand by.
Back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Asian 1241, confirm destination airport, Kimpo International Airport. Affirmative. Asian 1241, clear to Kimpo International Airport, over runway 25, commit to Whiskey departure, commit Yankee 733 as well, I'm maintain from level 230, departure frequency, departure 121.2, squawk 5002, read back. Approach. Clearing wonderful. The clear to info, yeah, coming to 1 Whiskey departure, climbing waiting for level 230. Departure frequency Jeju approach 12 decimal 2, scope 5002. Asian 1241, read the correct, report when ready for pushback. Jeju ground, Korean Air 127 ready for pushback and engine start. Korean Air 1237, pushback and engine start, field facing east, QNH 1029er, squawk Charlie. Cancel. Pushback and engine start approved, face, confirming, face west. Korean Air 1237, negative facing east, QNH 1029er. QNH 1029er facing east, Korean Air 1237. Jeju ground, Asian 121, for pushback. Asian 1 pushback and engine start, facing north, QNH 1029er. Roger, pushback, facing north, QNH 1029er, Asian 121. Jeju ground, Korean Air 1237, ready for taxi, runway 25. Korean Air 1237, taxi to home site, runway 25 via Bravo 1, then correction, taxi via 혹시 코리안 1237 혹시 앞에 파파로 빠지시는 택시웨이 보이십니까? 에코는 안 보이고요. 에코1은 있습니다. Korea 1237, roger, take me to holding point of runway, Echo 1. Exit to runway 25, via runway 31 and Echo 1, Korea now 1237. Jeju, this is 100. Incheon, this is 1, stand by, Korea 1, break, Korea 1237, first runway 31, and Senior Alpha. Alpha, extremely hard.
Pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Korea 1237, Squawk Charlie and contact departure 121 Nation 2.
Tested 100%.
Squawk Charlie, contact Jeju departure 121
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches, normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Incheon 141, taxi to holding point to runway 31 via Echo 1. Also taxi to via runway 31 via Echo 1. Incheon 141.
Let's restart checklist.
Okay.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%. Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches, normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 188, altimeter 1029. Set and check.
Parking brake.
Set. Set.
Double check that please. Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay, Gigabyte. Parking brake. One number.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low-speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive windshield warning, or if there's an engine failure that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continued, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use the noise abatement departure procedure 1. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been removed, but the local terrain poses a threat, so we will treat all GPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Follow 1 for this was 2, 수고하세요.
안녕하세요 여러분. 지금 우리 딸내미가 헤드셋을 제 거 하나 더 있는 걸 뺏어가지고 오늘 아마 PM을 할 것 같아요. 그지? 우리 딸 일로 와봐.
방송 출연 한번 하자. 아빠? 아빠 안녕하세요 해야지. 안녕하세요 해야지. 어? 아? 안녕하세요 해야지. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 응? 응? 여기 아빠 씌워줄게. 그거 하면 안 돼.
이번에 계속 포맷을 했는데 거의 이번 주 동안 계속 뭐 하고 일 있고 그래가지고 했는데 프레임이 아직 뭐 스치노리 같은 거 설치를 많이 안 했지만 야 프레임이 기존보다 한 20프레임은 더 나오네요. 한 15프레임 정도.
이은지 인사해. 인사해야지. 안녕? 안녕? 안녕하세요. 오늘 737-900을 가지고 비행합니다.
Hi, the passengers are seated.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks. See you up there.
Before start procedure.
Check.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist, flight deck door, closed and locked, MCP.
Set and check.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and check.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed. 일로와.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Start sequence 2 then 1.
Check.
GSX가 지금 맛이 갔어요. 재설치를 해야 될 것 같아요.
안녕하세요. 제주관 코리니아 1424 request transfer clearance to Incheon proposing level 270.
Korea 1424, clear to Incheon International Airport 1825, coming to Ocean, commit 1 with T departure, commit down to 722 as well. Climate maintain flight level 270, departure frequency, Jeju departure 121.2, 5003, readback.
Clear to Incheon via Commit 1 Whiskey, Commit Yankee 722, then flight climb level 270, departure frequency Jeju departure 121.2, squawk 5003, Korean 144.
Korean 144, readback, report man ready for pushback, QNH 1029.
Pushback and start approval QNH 1029 are now ready for pushback.
Korean 144, pushback and start approved, facing east, QNH 1029.
Pushback and start approved facing east QNH 1029 Korean 144.
이게 이걸로 돌려야 될 것 같은데.
And ground cockpit. Hi, Captain. We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
그거 껴?
손님 여러분, 지금부터 여러분의 안전하고 쾌적을 위해 안내 말씀드리겠습니다. 가지고 오신 짐은 좌석 아래와 선반에 보관하실 수 있으며, 특히 선반 속의 짐은 떨어질 우려가 있으니 겹쳐서 넣지 않도록 주의해 주십시오.
Starting 2.
기내에서는 비행기 통신과 항법 장비에 영향을 미치는 FM, AM 라디오, 휴대용 TV 등의 사용이 항상 금지되어 있습니다. 휴대용 전화기, 전자기기는 무선 통신 기능을 끄는 경우에 한하여 사용하실 수 있습니다. 휴대용 전자기기 및 배터리가 압착될 경우 파손 또는 화재 위험이 있으니 주의하시기 바랍니다.
왜?
휴대용 전자기기가 좌석 틈새로 빠졌을 경우 좌석을 움직이지 마시고 승무원에게 말씀해 주시기 바랍니다. 노트북, 컴퓨터 등 큰 전자기기는 이착륙하는 동안 좌석 하단 또는 기내 선반에 안전하게 보관하여 주시기 바랍니다. 또한 승무원의 요청 시에는 전자기기 사용
runway 25요.
알려드립니다. 여러분의 안전과 쾌적한 여행을 위해 저희 대한항공은 전 노선에서 금연을 실시하고 있습니다. 특히 전자담배를 포함한 기내에서의 모든 흡연 행위는 법에 따라 엄격히 금지되어 있으니 협조해 주시기 바랍니다. 여러분의 좌석 위쪽에는 좌석 벨트 사인이 있습니다. 좌석 벨트 사인이 켜지면 벨트를 매주시고 그동안 화장실 사용은 삼가시기 바랍니다. 좌석에 계실 때나 주무시는 동안에도 항상 좌석 벨트를 매주시기 바랍니다. 벨트는 버클을 끼워 몸에 맞도록 조여주시고 풀 때는 덮개를 들어 올리면 됩니다. 이 비행기의 비상구는 앞과 뒤 그리고 중간 부분에 양쪽으로 위치하고 있습니다. 비상구마다 비상구 안내 사인이 있으므로 여러분이 계신 곳에서 가장 가까운 비상구의 위치를 확인해 주십시오. 또한 비상시에는 비상구까지 유도등이 통로에 켜지게 됩니다. 객실 기압에 이상이 있을 경우 산소 마스크는 선반에서 저절로 내려옵니다. 마스크가 보이면 앞으로 잡아당겨
Static cutout.
머리에 맞게
제가 옆에서 지금 그냥 제가 아시는 분이에요.
필요한 동반자가 있는 경우에는
저기 뭐지? 지금 GSX가 마스크가 해가지고 제대로 푸시백 라인을 못 잡네요.
구명복은 비행기가 바다에 내렸을 경우 사용하실 수 있도록 좌석 또는 팔걸이의 아랫부분에 있습니다.
Flaps 5.
착용하실 때는 머리 위에서부터 입으시고 버클을 띄운 다음 끈을 몸에 맞도록 조여주십시오.
Ready.
앞에 있는 붉은색 손잡이를 당기시면 부풀어집니다. 충분히 부풀지 않을 때는 고무관을 풀어주십시오.
Check.
그러나 구명복은 비상구 앞에서 탈출 직전에 부풀려 주십시오.
Check.
또한 비행기가 바다에 내리면 탈출 미끄럼대를 구명보트로 사용하게 되며 여러분이 사용하실 비상구의 위치는 승무원의 지시에 따라주시기 바랍니다. 비상구 좌석에 앉으신 분께서는 비상시 저희 승무원과 함께 다른 승객들의 탈출을 도와주셔야 합니다. 여러분의 적극적인 협조를 부탁드립니다. 이륙 준비를 위해 좌석 등받이를 세워주시고 테이블이 제자리에 있는지 좌석 벨트를 매셨는지
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Rope heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers.
감사합니다.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist complete.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Grand Cleaning 144. 지금 GSX가 이상해서 조금 택시 라인을 좀 많이 벗어났거든요. Grand Cleaning 144.
알겠습니다.
Request exit line 25.
Player 144, taxi to holding point to runway 25 via Bravo 1, then Alpha, then 1 cross runway.
Taxi holding point 25 via Bravo 1, Alpha 1, cross the lines 1, Cleaning 144.
왜 이렇게 많이 흔들려 이게?
지금 하드 포맷하고 처음으로 비행하는 거거든요. 그러니까 테스트 비행인데 그 토가 envtex랑 렉스가 뭐 좀 문제가 생겨가지고 렉스를 못하고 토가랑 그 이번에 토가 envshad인가 그거 지금 아까 떴길래 그거 해가지고 같이 지금 하는 거거든요.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set and check. Set and check.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Running entry procedure.
Check.
Ground cleaning 1424, short of running 25.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Running 144, contact departure 121.2 and scope showing.
Scope mode Charlie, contact departure 121.2, cleaning 144. good day, 수고하세요. 감사합니다.
Ready to go.
Let's go.
Swap command.
Roger.
Hello, Imagine 4, descend maintain 105, QNH 102 Roger, descend maintain 105, QNH 102
안녕하세요. Jeju departure cleaning 144, hold short of running 25, ready for departure.
Running 1424, wind 186 knots, line 25, clear for takeoff.
Clear of takeoff running 25, cleaning 144.
Running 144, after airborne, cancel level restriction.
After airborne, cancel level restriction, cleaning 144, thank you.
Just standing. Rolling takeoff.
Running 1424, takeoff without delay.
Roger, takeoff without delay, cleaning 144.
Takeoff.
Check.
Running 6 traffic 12 o'clock, 13 miles, outbound,
Stabilized and on Toga. And on Toga.
Thrust set.
36.
80 knots.
Check.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 1 miles. Runway, room 1825, outbound.
Take.
Roger, this is Coco
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Yes, welcome. We have the localizer and glide slow.
400 feet.
Departure cleaning 144, airborne passing. I'll climb to flight level 270.
Runway 144, the departure level climb the Camino Whiskey, level restriction.
Climb via Kami 1 Whiskey, cancel level restriction, cleaning 144.
Roger, 36, wind 180 miles, line 25, clear left. Runway 25, clear left, national 386. Runway 21 minus.
Flaps 1.
8천 정도 계속 고도 낮아지면 안 되는데.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
8천 이니셜이 드렸는데 고도가 7,100입니다. 저희 도철 추 탱커 알고 봤어. 7,000피트로 통과하게 되는데요. 제가 8천 이니셜이 드렸는데, 알겠습니다. 커널의 119, 뒤에 한올 디저트 메인테인 포스하우스.
Flaps up. Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
Again, email you fire for push up, clear the items to runway 25 approach, and established. Well, you could put wireless to 25 approach, because it is not clear by United. And then I email the port to maintain 5,000.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
No.
Okay.
A05 speed 180 할래?
Roger, is with the 180 하시나 A05.
A05 앞에 트랙 있습니다. 스피드 좀 적당히 유지해 주십시오.
Roger, 알겠습니다. 하시나 A05. 이동하시고 구해줘 하시나 A05.
10,000.
A05 Roger, continue approach.
Roger, continue approach.
Happy to release the cabin?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Well, from the IS to far approach, it's established.
Clear guidance running to partial approach, established Kuala 1219er.
조종관에서 손 놓고 있습니다.
PMDG, welcome to Jeju Airport. Contact ground 165.
165, shuttle 36, good day.
Repeat to runway without delay.
Repeat to runway without delay.
Transition altitude set standard.
Checked. Let's check.
805, the 1806 knots, 125, that's that.
Checked.
Well, 119, reduce speed and minimum speed.
Reduce speed, 119er.
China 1424, company control 127, good day.
컨테인 인천 컨트롤 127 클리닝 오프 굿데이 수고하세요. 감사합니다.
그렇죠. 하지만 A-4, 지금 maintain 4000 by 한우, proceed reactor 한우.
Control Incheon control good evening, climb to Suvarnabhumi 240, direct. Clear 1218, climb Suvarnabhumi 240, direct pursuit.
Direct pursuit.
인천 컨트롤 안녕하세요. 클리닝 오프 클라임 레벨 270 via 카미 1 미스키.
Clear 1424, Incheon control good evening, direct Maxar, climb Suvarnabhumi 270.
Climb level 270 direct Maxar 클리닝 144.
Select Command A. Select Command A.
Command A.
Clear 123, 70 century, Suvarnabhumi 180 by
Something's wrong
Select
here.
Command A.
Command A.
Flight level 180 by overland, confirm pilot description.
A palm pilot description.
Incheon Toga 180 by overland, pilot discretion, Korean Air 1237.
트래픽
토가 envtex랑 토가 env쉐이드랑 그 다음 PTA 이렇게 지금 쓰고 있거든요.
Incheon control on your ship gas right now for 21 minutes, flight level 3. Korean 1427, good evening, Incheon control, trying to fly level 28. Confirm flight level 2. Negative, flight level 280. Roger, flying flight level 20, Korean 41. Korean Air 121, continue climbing flight level 240. Korean Air 121, climbing flight level 240. 240.
여러분 제 음성이랑 다시 그 음성이랑 사운드랑 다 잘 들리시죠?
네, 트로 파이널로 파일입니다. 파일 플라네가 240. 240. Incheon control Korean 1237, now leaving flight level 250, descend to flight level 180 by overland. Korean 1237, roger, contact approach 119.75, 수고하십시오.
Control 119.75, Korean 1237, 감사합니다.
홍콩푸시요? 예, 홍콩푸시죠. 집에서 아닌 홍콩푸시죠.
to level.
아니 이 정도면 클리어하게 들리는 거예요. 이게 아무리 마이크 좋은 걸 써도 그 V 파일럿의 그 자체에 그게 있기 때문에 어떻게 할 수가 없는 거예요, 그 부분. 하시는 분들도 그렇고 웬만큼 이거 하시는 분들은 다 마이크 좀 괜찮은 거 써요. 근데 아무리 좋은 걸 써도 V8 일러스에서 음질이 그렇게 잘 나오기 때문에
Linear 1218, the indicator there, please.
역시 풀심은 튜닝이
Linear 1218, the indicator there, please. Countdown 3359.
그러세요? 그래 영광입니다. 제가 아버님하고 같은 이름이라는 걸 대해서
1218 confirm either 3359. Linear 1218 flutter. Linear 124. Linear 1421 stay indicator.
저기 뭐야 터뷸런스가 좀 있네요.
Yeah, 1421, we just give you 320 for initial separation. 320 for separation for 320. Incheon Central 701, just descent. The 701 descent reach flight level 140 by Doppler. Descent 140 by Doppler, G701. Incheon 1241 descent reach flight level 160 by overland. For the descent reach level 160 by overland, Incheon 1241. Incheon Control 2237, 20 miles northwest of Jeju, bring emergency due to engine number 3 failure. Control sign 2237, affirm 2237. Roger, do you want to divert to Jeju Airport? Request immediate diversion to Jeju Airport.
디버트 나왔네, 디버트. 그래요? 저도 확실하게 잘 모르겠어요. 그 부분에 대해서는.
2237. 2237 block 7700 high
그래서 지금 아는 기장님한테 카톡을 주문했습니다.
7700 high 2237. Tony 237 radar contact and flight level 200. Say again, Tony 237. Tony 237 radar contact and flight level 200. One level 200 with Tony 37. Linear 1217 descent reach flight level 140 by Doppler with perseveering flight level 200. Confirm flight level 140, Linear 117.
Mainboard 140 by Doctor, report leaving.
So the 40 by Doctor, report leaving, level 20, bed 127.
Incheon 1241, contact auto approach 109.75, Washington.
로즈 컨택 수업 정원 내에서 말씀하셨습니다.
Korea 12 increase maximum fall speed for engine decoration. B701 contact to approach Smoke 2, Washington.
Contact to approach 121.2 to 701, 말씀드립니다.
Connie 237 turn left heading 150. Left turn heading 150, Connie 237. 237 expect ILS through running 25 approach. Expect ILS through running 25 approach for Connie 237.
Incheon control 안녕하십니까. 제주 란트 토론 now passing present at 145 Connie 250 Connie.
Jeju 132 Incheon control good evening, box up, flying to level 250.
지금 max airport by 250 제주 132.
Incheon control plane 137, leaving level 200.
Korea 1217, roger. Connie 237, continue descend level 150. Continue descend level 150, Connie 237.
Control plane 132, and 10 miles people balloon.
Korea 132 Alpha, roger. Korea 142, reduce speed to 280 for separation. Reduce speed to 280 for
280 for now 41. Confirm speed 280 for Korea now 41.
Affirm.
Roger, speed 280 for Korea 41.
Connie 237, turn left heading 080. Left turn heading 080, Connie 237. Korea 1421, descend level 260.
level 260, clear now for departure. Runway 142, descent reach flight level 15 overland with precifix, flight level 270.
Confirm call Korea 144.
Affirm.
Confirm descent level 160 by overland.
Negative 180 by overland with precifix.
Roger, descent reaching level 180 by overland, report and leaving Korea 144.
Korea 1217, contact Jeju approach 12.2, 수고하십시오. Contact Jeju approach 1212, Korea 1217, very good.
Let's start setting for descent.
Check.
Engine control, Charlie 237, let's see 10 minutes hold at Mobile Mike Oscar Sierra Alpha Lima for Sultan. Honey 237, Roger. Honey 237, hold for Mosul, report to Lincoln Mosul. All the crews in Mosul living crashes.
Check.
Report with leaving Mosul, Connie 237. 인천 안녕하십니까. 이게
Check.
세계 커스팅 코리아네어 124 코리아 124 인천 컨트롤 클라이언트 플라이트 플라이트 240 코리아 124
Check.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. VREF is 145, final approach fix is 2600 feet. Decision altitude is 223 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. The local train poses a threat, so we will treat all QPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport notaries have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
None.
Approach brief complete.
Check. VREF 145. Minimum 223 feet. Approach briefing. Altitude intervene. Set.
Bring at 1455 Incheon control client flight level 280. Client level 280, Korea 1455.
Control Korea 144, now leaving event 2704-180 by overland.
Korea 134, Roger. Korea 142, descent flight level 240.
Descent checklist.
240, Korea 41.
Descent checklist. Descent check right. Descent
Honey
checklist.
237, confirm E11, version 10 minutes, over
Descent
terminal.
checklist. 진짜 씨. Descent checklist.
I'm Connie 237, upper battery about 10 minutes holding.
이것도 왜 안 돼요?
Honey 237, Roger.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 0 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake. Level 1. Landing data.
Select check
Approach briefing.
completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Flight level 140 by the first.
Set check.
140 by the top, now 41.
Set check. Completed. Completed.
그냥 140 contact out approach near the decimal 75 하시죠.
contact approach 1975 Korean 44 그대에 수고하세요.
그냥 124 direct 할수.
Swap command.
Roger.
시치로 보죠. Roger, right range of position on phone.
안녕하세요. 서울 approach Korean 424 now descend to reach flyby 180 by overland.
Korean 142 안녕하십니까. 서울 approach radar contact. Descend maintain correction. Descend reach flight level 180 by overland. After overland, fly heading 360.
After overland, descend reach flight level 180 after overland, heading 360 Korean 44. 네 맞아요. 예전에 다음번에 했었는데.
Korean 1257 40 45타.
짜증나.
Korean 1257 Seoul Department. Korean 1257. Korean 1257 just Bopta. Flying direct to Bopta, Korean 1257. Thank you. So for channel 12, you are now 7,000 feet. Channel 1241, continue descend. 3,500.
전혀 못할 수도 있어.
Also continue descend 3,500 channel 12.
Stop.
1000 to level.
Channel 1241, maintain 4,000. Roger, 4,000 is channel 1241. Channel 1241, 25 south of Gimpo, turn left heading. Turn left heading.
Set.
Correction, disregard. Roger, disregard.
Select heading select.
Heading select.
Korean 1257, continuation control, water decimal 7. Continuation control, water decimal 7, Korean 1257, 감사합니다. Channel 1241, turn left heading 340, clear for, correction. Into 4,000, clear for the runway 32 right approach, triple just started. Turn left heading. Turn left heading 340, descend, now descend 4,000, clear fire left then on the 3 to left approach, channel 141. Korean 1424, descend maintain 10,000.
Descend maintain 10,000 Korean 44.
Channel 001, the UPR class maintain flight at 2,000 to flight level 200. Channel 001, 안녕하십니까. So approach radar contact, left under exporter, to flight level 200. Current to plan number 200, Asian 001, 안녕하십니까.
So position 124, closer to localizer.
Asian 1241, contact Seoul, Jeju Tower 1, Decibel 1, 소식입니다.
수고하셨습니다. Roger, contact info 1, Decibel 1, 수고하셨습니다.
Asian 001, became directed to Bob.
Check.
One leave for Yankee 6, 907. Contact ATC and post ready for full operation. But live on initial contact. Live.
Asian 001,
Message to airport data permission light.
Check.
나가셨습니까? 포탈을 말씀드렸습니다, 나이트. Asian 001, 나를.
검게 나오는 게 그게 FS ERPC 때문이 아니라 그래픽 카드 그게 딸려서 그런 거 아니에요?
그러면 132 알파 서로 포스 레이더 컨택 안녕하십니까? Fly heading 240 descend maintain 1000. 그래, 팽이 전조 주기. And 210 heading 230 USD 711 very moving. Runway 1424, say your indicated airspeed.
Now indicate the speed 240, grading on 44.
Runway 1424, reduce speed 220 or less.
Reduce to 220 or less, grading of 1424.
Transition.
저는 당연히 되고요. FS ERPC가 안 되면 제가 알고 있기로는 상용 프로그램은 다 안 되는 걸로 알고 있거든요. 뭐 V 파일럿이나 뭐 블랙박스나 여러 가지 그런 것들.
Runway 1424, turn left heading 310, descend 3600.
Heading 300, 3600, grading of 44. 글쎄요, 저도 그것까지는 정확히 잘 모르겠네요. 어쨌든 그건 확실해요. V3용을 V4에 로딩을 하면요, 그 패널 스테이트 그것도 로딩을 하면 이상하게 잘 안 되더라고요. V4, 그러니까 P3d V3.
Runway 1424, increase rate of descent.
Roger, increase rate of descent, grading of 44.
124 5 miles southeast of Incheon Airport. Maintain present heading and altitude. Clear for IS runway 30 right approach. Report the service.
3 right, Korean 44.
3 right.
As maintain present heading and altitude. Clear the IS for 3 right approach. Report and established Korean 44.
Runway 132 Alpha, continue descend 7000, turn right, continue descend 7000.
10,000.
아니요, 그거는 아직 한 번도 비행 못 해봤습니다.
Upper checklist.
Altimeters.
1030 set.
1030 set. Approach
지금도
checklist
뭐 쓰고
complete.
있는데요.
Asiana 001 increase rate of climb. Increase Asiana 001 is rate of climb. Asiana 001.
Check.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
이렇게 주면 안 되는데.
Checked. Flaps 1.
Approach Korean 144.
Korean 144 again?
We are unable to intercept glide slope, so request vectors
Localizer.
vectors to final runway. 고도가 높아요.
Korean
지금
144 weather check. Korean 144 weather check left heading 230.
heading 230 Korean 144.
Korean Alpha turn right heading 290. Right heading 290 Korean 132 Alpha.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain.
Approach Korean
secure.
144.
Korean 144.
Confirm descent level, descent to 3600.
8 maintain 3600 and turn right heading 200.
Heading 200, maintain to 3600 Korean 144.
이렇게 주면 안 되고요.
Asiana 001, increase maximum speed and contact Incheon control 132 7 position.
어떻게 이걸 감당하나?
Increase maximum speed, contact Incheon control. Incheon control 128 7 수고하십시오. 코치 안녕하십니까. 제주의 스위트나 디자인을 가지고 완전 스위트로 발원하는 인포메이션 바이크입니다.
Check.
제주 원 스위트 안녕하십니까. 저 포치 웨이저 쿼터 디자인 메인테인 라이트를 160 발원해.
Check.
160 발원한 71 스위트. 그런데 원포치 포치 원렉터링 150.
Heading 150 Korean 144.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked.
Korean Alpha turn right heading 20. Vatsim 320, Korean 124.
Flaps 5.
Korean 132 Alpha, descend maintain 4,500. Descend 5,500, Korean 132. Korean 124, 20 miles south of Incheon Airport, turn left heading
Check.
020, caution, turn left heading 020.
Heading 020, Korean 144. Jeju 132 for all men, flight heading 360, descend maintain 1000. 그래서 10,000. Descend 10,000, maintain heading 360 after overland to the 132. Korean 142 for 20 miles south of Incheon Airport, turn left heading 360, maintain altitude, clear pilot runway 33 right approach, report established. Heading 360, maintain this altitude, clear the ice running 33 right approach, Korean 144.
Korean 132 Alpha, descend maintain 4,000, turn right heading 010. Descend 4,000, confirm any?
Checked.
Tower heading 020. Right heading 020, Korean 124. Korean 132 Alpha, increase rate of descent. Increase rate of descent, Korean 132. Korean 122 Alpha, 16 miles southeast of Gimpo, turn left heading 350, descend maintain. Caution.
Checked.
Maintain 4,000, clear pilot turn left 32 right approach, report established. Left heading 350, maintain 4,000, report established, maintain 4,000.
Glide slope alive.
Korean 13 top, continue descent 3,000. Hey, continue to 3,000, it's been a 132.
왜 S.h M스틱 안 되나?
Jeju 132 China heading 310 descent 7000.
Check.
7000 Jeju 132. Approach Grenier 132 Alpha, start P3 to light. Grenier 132 Alpha, contact Mainboard tower overlay decimal position. Wind 330 channel position, wind calm runway 32 aircraft. Contact 3 to right, 3 left. A4 3 to right.
Break, Grenier 144, we are unable to establish localizer because the visual approach running 63 right.
Grenier 144 Roger then, contact Incheon tower overlay decimal 2 수고하셨습니다.
Contact tower 118-2 Grenier 144.
Swap, come on.
Roger.
Gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flag 16.
144 tower, letter check.
Speed checked. Final approach fix.
Tower Grenier 144 now, 10 miles on final running 33 right.
Flaps 15.
144 tower, wind 3 check to drop, we signal, Monday 33 right, signal.
Radio
Clear to enter running
altimeter
33 right, Grenier
coming
144.
through, take your seats.
Flap 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Double check that please. Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap starting clean light. Flap starting clean light.
Landing checklist complete.
Cleared. Cleared.
Check.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. $500 feet. Stable.
400. $300.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimum. 200. Minimum.
Minimums.
Landing.
Check.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up, reverses normal.
다 끝났습니다.
그럼 원포티포 크로스
60 knots.
Cross the runway 33 left via Charlie the Kilo Cranium 44.
Okay to clean up. Okay to clean up. Okay to clean up.
Check speed.
Okay to clean up.
I'm running going some power to approaching runway 33 right.
아 이거 힘들었네.
Jose 132 Incheon Tower, contact approach runway 33 right.
Roger.
Contact approach runway 33 right is the 132. Portable cross runway 33 left and left turn on Bravo.
Cross the runway 3 left and Bravo Cranium 44.
Clear left.
Clear right.
인천 타워 안녕하십니까? T-Wave 1123. We are Herschel of runway 33 left, ready for departure.
1123 Tower, line up runway 33 left.
Line up and wait, runway 33 left, T-Wave 1123.
1424, contact ground 121.75.
Contact ground 121.75 Cranium 44. 감사합니다. 수고하세요. Ground 안녕하세요. Cranium 424. We are taxiway on Bravo.
Good evening, 144 Incheon ground. Welcome to Incheon. See your gate number.
Request gate 16.
Register 144, take gate 16, yeah, Bravo, and Romeo 8 and Romeo 1.
Text to gate 16 via Bravo, Romeo 8, Romeo 1, Cranium 44.
3 minutes.
Romeo 8.
Check speed.
프레임이 좀 안정적이니까 확실히 좀 낫네요.
Another system, contact Incheon Tower, 1.2, okay.
The contact Incheon Tower, 1.2, thank you.
Romeo 8. Romeo 1.
Check.
Grant Green 144. Gate 16 is already occupied. Request to change it to the gate 17.
Roger, gate 17.
Roger, gate 17, Green 144, thank you.
Lights and doors.
Check.
지금 안 나와요 이제.
Crew, disarm doors and cross-check. Doors disarmed. Debut on the bus.
예전에 옛날대로 포울이 참 가운데 라데요. 그래서 IFF to 제주 인터내셔널 플랫폼을 투투전.
아, 네, 감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다. 비행을 여기까지 해야 될 것 같아요.
이제 옛날대로 이제는 티코에서 옛날대로 뭐? 이제 옛날대로 occurred to Jeju, offline 33 left via book power 1, you must pass travel pass 051 on land side. Plan and maintain flight survey to Jeju, departure frequency 119.5. Off 2733, 2733, Gigabyte. As a first Jeju information, first version of it, book power 1, frequency 119.5.
수고하셨습니다.
Yeah, imagine for the